Great justice.
Alright guys, it's Ira here, and today I'm making a video to share the build I've been using over the beta weekend, and the build that I honestly think on release will be one of the stronger Warrior Tournament builds. Basically, as a spec, you get rid of the 1000 blades, and you use condition damage and crit with your bow, sword and shield. For great team fighting capabilities, strong burst and insane AoE pressure. Not only has it got all this, but this build is by far one of the most fun builds I've played so far in Guild Wars 2 beta. Anyways, let's go check it out and have a little bit more of a look in depth. Okay, so let's have a look at the build that I'm rolling with, and the one that I'll probably be rolling with when the tournament comes out. Okay, so we're on my build generator, and let's have a cheeky look at it then, okay? So, we've got the longbow, the one-handed sword, and the shield. The longbow has Sigil of Superior Earth, and so does the sword. That gives me a chance to bleed on my crits. My shield has Sigil of Geomancy. What this does is it does an AoE bleed on everyone near me. It gives you a 4 or 5 stack, I think it is, of bleed every time you switch to that weapon. Great for getting bleeds up. What I like to do is I like to drop my F1 on my bow, get my dots up, then switch to that, and I've got a ton of dots on people and they're ticking for a ton of damage. Okay, I'm rolling with Mending because it's just amazing removing conditions from yourself, as the amount of conditions in this game, you know, they really can stack up. We've got Fury, that increases my precision passively and gives me adrenaline. I'll use this because I like to open hard with the F1 on the bow. I pop this, I pop for Great Justice, and then I'll drop a huge AoE ring of fire on people, then switch to the Geomancy. Okay, for Great Justice, self-explanatory, gives you everything you could want, gives you a big amount of crit, a big amount of might and condition damage. It's just really nice, especially as my build does have a lot of attack damage as well. Fear Me. Now this got buffed, I think, from the last beta weekend, and it's a really nice fear. If you're close to someone, it gives you 15. If you're 15 yards close to someone, it gives you 3 seconds, which is really nice. I mean, that's a pretty damn long fear, and even from range, it does a small one. I'm using the Signet of Rage, basically because it's the best one in my opinion at the moment. I'm using a build that is 20, 30, 20. 20 in tactics. You're picking up longbow range and increased damage to burning targets with a longbow. Yeah. I've gone 30 in arms, picking up bleeds. Bleeds that you apply last 50% longer. I've also got vulnerability on crits because my bow does do a lot of damage, even though my attack damage is pretty low. And Last Chance. Basically, when I get someone low, I gain quickness for 4 seconds, which is great for stomping people. Strength, I've got remove the cripple, freeze, immobilize, and weakness when I use heal. Just God mode talent. You gotta pick it for PvP, yeah. And Fortitude gives me that extra bit of health. Actually, in the game, I roll with about 24k health. As you'll notice, also I get a bit of power from this, and I get condition duration. I also get precision, condition damage, and vitality and boon duration. I love these two, condition duration and condition damage. My conditions last for quite a long time. I've got Rampage of Amulet because it gives me the best of everything. It gives me a bit of power, some vitality, good condition damage, and a ton of crit, which is what I really like because I bleed when I crit on people. I'm using Rampage's Jewel with that. And yeah, that's it. Let's have a look at my runes now. Okay, so now we're on the traits in game, and I've got 2 in Legion, 2 in Forge, and 2 in Balthazar. And what this does is gives me a 45% more fire duration, coupled with the traits that I've got, which increase fire duration. My fire burn really does tick for a long time, because my whole aim is to jump in, get the burning damage rolling, and then switch to my shield with a Geomancer and get the bleeds rolling, and hopefully finish with a Fear Me, and the damage is going to be too high for anyone to out heal it. That's pretty much what the spec's built about. It's what it's built around. And so yeah, that's the opener. You know, shield bash into them or F1 into them, drop big damage with the AoE fire, burn them, switch back, Golomancer, get bleeds, then they should be dying in the Fear Me if it's 3 seconds long. And that's pretty much what the spec's built around. It's a really refreshing change from the normal generic build that you see these other warriors play, or well, I have played myself with the sword where you just run in a base roll. It adds a lot of skill as well, because your 4 is a blind and you can blind your target. You've got a bit of control, you've got a snare on number 5, you've got AoE damage. It's got a bit of everything, and I really would recommend you guys to try it out when the game comes out soon. I know I'm definitely going to be playing this, and I'm really excited for the way it's going to turn out. Anyway, that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, you know, helps me out a lot, helps you out when the videos come out. If you did enjoy this build video, let me know, and I'll be making a lot more. I mean, I don't mind making videos like these, looking over all the builds that I've been playing over the weekends. If you want that, let me know in the comments, people. Anyway, I'll speak to you later, and see you later.